exhaust temp, awesome. Brake applied, water, oil, voltage. Trans 1, rear axle, front axle, fuel, double air PSI, awesome. What are the gauges? Filter reminder, axle load, hell yeah. Bottle lock. You don't have the is that oil? Is that oil? No. It's like a drink or something, I think. There's a lot of detailing though. A lot of detailing. Both those mattresses back there are gonna have to go. Somebody smoked in it. That's what all it is. So, a good heavy detail. Is it time to get a parts truck? This right here is what I'm looking at. It's either 1 million or 408,000, probably around the 1 million line. Got the windows, sliding windows, awesome, and they're closed. Is this the glove box? The other piece to the glove box? I think it is. That's the other glove box piece. Awesome, got that. That's the light. That's the light that goes up here in the top, or at least what was up here at the top. You got the cup holder at the top. Also closed. So far, this seems like a good truck. It would just need to be detailed really, really, really good. Let's go on outside and look at some more. Looks like some water thing coming through somewhere. Hold on a second. I see most of them. Oh yeah. Also, don't forget. That needs to be taken care of. Just try to get that sucker back on it before hauling it off somewhere. Unbolt one of those, put a bungee around it maybe, and get that right there taken care of. Before I get this sucker on the road, all this right here is gonna have to be cleaned out before turning up the AC system and probably blowing it out in reverse. Blowing that air out of there in reverse. But it's got a lot of the stuff that I'm looking for, radio power. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's gotta be. There's a little tree frog. That's a newer AC. It's been sitting here for a minute. I don't see any major oil or anything like that. Plenty of space. And this is the Detroit 60 series. Will not start. I'm gonna go around there and check the oil in just a second. Got the visor, probably needs to be resealed at the top. There might be water coming in from it. No, let me leave that alone. Probably done broke something on this truck. This little, looks like a little small stuff as far as cosmetically goes. There's a wire that definitely gonna need to be replaced. Got my So I'll just replace the whole thing, going all the way back to the alternator. Just like my truck, no insulation in there because it comes off after a while. This is us, and it's a serpentine belt. Awesome. And once again, this is a non-running harsh truck. Don't forget this. Find out what these two are. Trying to see what else might be missing. Everything else is hooked up, and I like the way all of it's done. All of it's been done good. I don't see any wires laying around. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Brakes look good. It's got everything. Got mirrors on the passenger side. It's got good looking chrome on the front. This is the International. I'm thinking it's a 99IX because of how much space is behind the Detroit. The Detroit could just be shorter. Yeah. Hold on a second. And it's good. Insulators are still on. These can be taken off and glued back on. That's no big deal. These right here are known to actually break. Like you see that it's not on the passenger side, so these are kind of known to break. That's why it's hanging there. That's why it's hanging there like that. See that? That's the bracket that here's the bracket that it goes into. So this came off the fiberglass. Like it is on the other side. Happy I didn't get ate up by that wall smash. Smell nothing but coolant. It seems dry. I don't see nothing in there. But overall, looks like all the parts, the motor's just different. That's the only thing. And that needs to be fixed over there. Oil leak off in here. He said he replaced the fuel pump here, so see the computer down here. Detroit computer. That's not a really good place personally. A lot of oil and stuff will get off in there. Leak from the back, valve cover gasket. Greasers. All the way across, just like my truck. Just like my truck. comes with a step on this side. There's a step on this side, another step on the other side. That works. The windows and doors are electric, so I know if it works. Feels good. Windows, all that stuff feels good. Getting these brackets and stuff fixed on this is gonna be probably some fiberglass work. The reason you're seeing so much in this video is because I'm seriously looking at getting this right here as my parts truck. Little to no rust, awesome. And the air governor has been replaced. That's awesome. You can tell by the newer colors on it. Gonna need some lights here and there. So it's solid. It's got air lines. These are balancing weights. The fifth wheel looks good. Like I said, parts truck. My fifth wheel is actually different from this one. This is a heavy duty frame. I don't know if this was factory done or secondhand because it looks secondhand. It's got airbags. All tires have air in them. Brakes are definitely usable locally. Good quality tires. Now let's see what size tires. These look like 225. So I have some spare tires. If nothing else, you have some drill rod. A little bit. That's not that big of a deal. They can run locally or oil field. Single oil filter on the Detroit, not double. What? Oil filter, greasers. Doesn't have greasers in the front. Mine doesn't have any at all on the front leaf spring. Everything else looks connected. This is gonna definitely be good. It looks good enough. I'm not getting up underneath it.